The funnel cake Frappuccino. Here goes nothing. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Welcome to my humble abode. We are in the classroom for the moment. We're gonna go to Starbucks tonight and grab the new Frappuccino. Just because it's an exciting day. We have 17 days of school left, I believe. I actually have just been pounding out my end of the year checklist. I like to plan the last 15 days so that I'm cleaning one area of the classroom or my junk in general. So when the last day of school comes around, all my piles and my junk has been organized and dealt with so that I can then haul it out. If you're new to my channel, you don't know that I don't have any built-in storage. Literally all of my stuff has to come out except for obviously that wood cabinet because that's built into the wall, and then behind this pocket chart and this little whiteboard are some file cabinets that are incredibly full and incredibly heavy because they're full of LLI books, so we don't have to move those, but everything else in my room, it goes out in the hallway, so that's always a really fun adventure. But this year obviously we are in person, we aren't online due to COVID like we were last year, and planning on filming my last 15 days of school, having a video a day. Now granted, this probably won't be a lot of things happening in the classroom. It'll be more of like what I'm picking up and kind of a description of what we're doing in our day, and then as we get down to like maybe like the last 8 days of school, we start transitioning into fun things. So right now I said we have like 17 days of school left and we're still doing curriculum hard, and we have planning on doing curriculum hard until probably like 8 days of school left, and then we get a little goof off-ish, but still hitting some curriculum areas because we need to have a plan for our kids. We don't want to have them running wild all day long. So I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about my plans, and then also go to Starbucks. And I've had the Harry Potter Loot Crate sitting in my classroom for the longest time. I brought it to unbox for you guys and then I just never got around to it, so hey, why not? My kids call these the fancy scissors. I used to keep these stickers once upon a time, and then I realized I was a sticker hoarder and I was never using them anyways, and they're stuck to the cardboard pretty good, so you can't really do much with them anyways. Like, as you can see, there's plenty of mess back there, mess on my desk. I'm particularly good at hiding the mess under my desk, and I use a blanket to cover the mess, and I also use a blanket to hide candy from students. So there's that. So my battery is on 10%, so we'll see if we can get this little Harry Potter part filmed in that time. If not, oh well. So you open it up like this. Ooh, nice folded shirt. It looks like Dumbledore's Army, Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, Hermione Granger, Emma Lovegood, etc., etc. They always give you a shirt. Dumbledore's Army, we are only as strong as we are united. That's cute. A hat. Oh, I like the brim part. I'm not really a hat person. I think I have like a big head, so I'm not really a fan of hats, but maybe if I'm feeling Harry Potter-ish. And then they also always come with a pin. I have a corkboard at home that I put my pins on generally. This is the Hog's Head in. Sometimes if the pins are smaller and a little bit more decorative and like obvious Harry Potter figures, I'll put them on cardigans and use it to like hold the cardigan buttons closed, just so that my cardigan isn't flapping around. I prefer cardigans that have buttons on the front. And then we have this, which feels really heavy, and also a puzzle underneath, which I've built a lot of puzzles on my channel, so this is kind of exciting. It's a 1,000-piece puzzle. It's kind of repetitive looking. Maybe one of these days we'll do a puzzle. Looks like just a journal. I have a lot of these. I keep them in my desk. Sometimes I give them away to kids as prizes that I know have read the books before. Sometimes you have to be a little wary. Some parents don't like Harry Potter and some do. So it's a grid journal, which is kind of cool. Might be able to use it during math. Just tear it off and give the kids each a page and they could make it for a raise. Also like the feeling. Just says a proud member of Dumbledore's Army. And then this mysterious box. Oh my gosh. It's a tabletop cornhole game. How funny. So it comes with each of the house colors, and there it is next to Mr. Pete the Cat. I wish it wasn't so scary looking. See if I can get it. Oh, too hard. Not enough. Oh, and one more. Oh, yes. Could be like a really good incentive or break item for my students, but I'm not a fan of the face. So I think I might like glitter Mod Podge it That would be exciting if I have some time on my hands. I might actually come into the classroom on Memorial Day if the weather isn't very good on Memorial Day. If it's like raining or cold, I might come here and just like vinyl letter some things. And I could Mod Podge this? Maybe, if the weather's bad. Okay, I'm going to clean up my mess. Voila. And then get in the car and go to Starbucks. And then after that, I am making HelloFresh tonight. So if you're here for the teacher content, goodbye. If you're not here for teacher content, you like hanging out with me, let's go. Whenever I'm listening to music or I have my phone charging, I have this beautiful light up phone charger, but I'm always forgetting to unplug it. And then I leave and then I'm like, oh, the lights are on. Coffee stain from me spilling my coffee. And by me spilling my coffee, I mean the kid went, oops, it dropped it, and I'm pretty sure he shoved it off the table, but shouldn't have left it on the table, I guess. Tragic. Light switch. That's gross. And light switch. Bye, miss. Bye. If you're wondering, yes, masks are totally required for our school. Masks required, but I'm the only person here besides the janitor who's on the other side of the building. So yeah, don't need a mask at the moment. Also, if you're wondering about Harry Potter Loot Crate, it is $40 and you get it every other month, so 6 times a year. So kind of expensive. If you're a Harry Potter addict like me and you like the shirt and you wear the stuff often and you get use out of the items, it's pretty cool. Very nostalgic. Obviously, I pay for it myself, not sponsored or any of that nonsense. So I'm gonna get the new, I think it's called like the strawberry shortcake frappuccino, but I only get a grande size just in case I don't like it. And then I'll get my usual venti iced white chocolate mocha. So my town has 2 Starbucks and the line is literally always in the street. So I consider myself thankful that I am the first car in the street. We just need bigger Starbucks or more Starbucks or closer to me. That would be even better. I can't even imagine what my life would be like if I had a Dunkin' or a Starbucks in the same city as where my school is. That would be just lovely. Heavenly. Normally I only use 1 straw, but I forgot. So sorry, environment. So here we are, stoplight. Just the funnel cake frappuccino. I got it in a grande just in case I didn't like it. It's definitely very interesting. It reminds me more of a pie than a frappuccino. It's good. It's sugary. It's tasty. But it's one of those things that I don't necessarily know if I would get again. It kind of reminds me if you had strawberry toast and you let it get mushy and the strawberry like started blending through to the toast. I mean, it's good. But also the soggy pieces are a bit of an interesting feeling, a bit of an interesting taste. So the funnel cake frappuccino, it has those little crumbly pieces. Kind of just assume it's like a sugared graham cracker of sorts. And then when you get it, it's very mixed. It has the whipped cream on top that starts to mix down. And then they have the strawberry streak that's on the top, the side, and then also on the bottom. The picture shows whipped cream on the bottom. And I asked for no whipped cream, but the lady told me there is no whipped cream at the bottom. So doesn't really match their picture very well, but that makes me happy because personally, if I get like the mocha cookie crumble frappuccino, I ask without whipped cream on the bottom. It's just too much whipped cream and it gets stuck in the straw. I don't know how to feel about this. It's not gross. It's not disgusting. It's not bad. It's kind of plain. Like there's so much strawberry. You taste a lot of strawberry. You taste a little whipped cream, but then like the actual frappuccino coffee-ish portion, like doesn't really have a taste because all you taste is strawberry. I don't know what to think about it. It's good, but I wouldn't order again. If you tried this, comment down below if you liked it or not and would reorder. Personally, I would not reorder. But the lovely venti iced white chocolate mocha, love that. Also, I do not get Starbucks every night. I'm also not a productive person every single night. Like, I'm going to go up and make some dinner from our HelloFresh meal, and I will go to the gym a little bit later. I'm not that person every single day. Yesterday, I went to bed at 7 o'clock, so keep that in mind. What you see in people's videos isn't their personality every single day of the year. So I'm going to make beef and veggie bibimbap. When I first saw it, I was like, beef and veggie bippity boppity boo, but yeah, so this is what we're trying to make. It says, this Korean dish translates to mixed rice. Ours has savory sweet beef, tender veggies, and pickled scallions for a medley of flavors and textures. So prep time is 10 minutes, cook time is 30 minutes, which I'm gonna be honest, the prep time is usually doubled for me because it takes me forever to chop anything because I am horrible at knife skills, but I'm working on it. So yeah, let's get started. Here's where people show you their very aesthetic fridge, and I totally don't because, you know, our fridge is not aesthetic by any means. Like my boyfriend was eating crab, and so now we have a bowl of butter in here. Yeah, gross. So the nice thing about HelloFresh is everything comes like this. So for the beef and veggie bibimbap, we'll call it the beef and veggie. So for the beef and veggie, you just need this little package which has all your vegetables and your rice in it, and then the meat is just in the fridge separate because obviously you don't want your meat and your produce mixing. That'd be gross. So basically you wash your veggies and then you get the rice started. You're chopping the veggies so then you can start heating them in the pan. But that's what makes me nervous, is trying to do like 2 different things on the oven at the same time. Like, I'm just not a confident cooker and it really makes me nervous, but I'm trying to get better. So I personally don't like the green part of scallions, so I throw that part away and I just keep the white part. The thing about scallions is, I hate how they're like onions and they make your eyes water. I would just prefer that scallions and onions would knock that off. So next you're supposed to peel the carrots into ribbons, which is something I've never done before, so that should be an adventure. Little baby scallions, bowl of carrot trimmings. Look how nice they make that picture look. I could not handle that. I had a giant mess and carrots everywhere. There's scallions, carrots, gonna do the zucchini next. Don't like ginger, so we're not using ginger, and that I think is the green scallion that we're not using also. So woo, just gotta do green zucchini, then we'll do the rice because we'll be feeling confident. Have to cut this in half and then go, but this is where it makes me nervous. So as someone who's familiar with garlic being from a jar, just being handed a little clove of garlic makes me pretty confused. But I'm pretty sure you just peel it like an onion. But I mean, how much do you actually peel? I have no idea. It says peel and mince. And mince I know means like really, really small chop. There goes nothing. Now we're done with the chopping, so we can put the scary knife away in the sink. Goodbye, scary knife. Not chopping any toes off today. And now we get to actually cook the rice because we don't want to chop and cook rice at the same time. And then we gotta make this little pickling sauce thing. In a small bowl, combine scallion whites. Get in there. Adorable baby bottle of white wine vinegar, glug 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 glug, and a pinch of salt, but I don't like touching salt, so a spoon. Yeah, good enough. I swear this bowl has been washed. Sesame oil, half of the soy sauce, sugar. Ew. Got all these fun little packets. Mr. Rice is boiling away. We are going to start cooking the veggies, which is scary. You cook the carrots first, then you take out the carrots and you add the zucchini, and then you take all that out.
Hopefully it all fits in my little bowl for the carrots, and then you add the beef in and hope you don't burn yourself, and that's always my problem. Meat is done. Rice is done. Put these on when I'm done, it looks like. Now I just have to make it look nice. Put the rice in the bowl, the meat, stuff on top, and then drizzle with sauce and my pickling liquid that I don't even know if I'm gonna like. Am I gonna like pickled scallions? Not sure.
I almost feel bummed. What is this, Monica the Debbie Downer? I feel like it's so spicy that I don't even taste much except for spice, which isn't bad. It's a rice dish. I like rice dishes, but I've had so many other HelloFresh meals that are like rice-based that are just so much better. This one was a bit more effort with all the weird sauces and the pickling, so it's not something I guess I would try again. And here we have a typical Monica on the couch, drinking her coffee, delaying going to the gym.